A citizen's tip to local authorities in Gibson County made all the difference in this timely search. Earlier Friday afternoon, deputies with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department were looking for this man, whose name has not yet been released, following what tipsters tell us escalated into a high-speed chase. According to the sheriff's office, the suspect was not from the area and was wanted on multiple charges. A public notice was issued urging the public not to approach this individual who was considered armed and dangerous.
Got a phone call from a neighbor, said that there's a lot of police cars, troopers, sheriff's cars around my neighborhood, around my house, trying to walk around, that somebody had either stolen a vehicle and crashed it across from my house. And so I got here, and me and a trooper, we walked around to make sure everything was okay in my shop and in my house. It was fine.
A nearby neighbor tells us the chase ended right outside of their home. Now, we're kind of in a secluded area back off the countryside at Shady Loop Drive here in Trenton, and officials with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department and THP urged us and actually were adamant that we stay off certain parts of the property while they searched the area.
Went down there to where he had actually crashed the vehicle, and it was still running. They had a tow truck come pick it up, stuff like that. And then when I made up here, they said that the guy was down here in the woods right here behind me, which is connected to my property.
They found the male suspect by utilizing aerial drones, helicopters, and UTVs to assist with the search, according to a social media post from the Gibson County Sheriff's Department. Whitby says he's in disbelief that something so out of the ordinary happened in his own neighborhood.
It's quiet. That's one thing we like about it, but we're good neighbors. We watch out for each other and stuff, but it's pretty good, area to live in. We don't have trouble like this often. We have reached back out to authorities with the Gibson County Sheriff's Department, and police haven't identified those involved just yet. So keep it with us as we continue to follow this story for updates as more information becomes available. Live in studio, Ryan Brooks, WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News. Welcome back. In our Health Watch, the Food and Drug Administration's controversial vaccine chief will be leaving the agency as early as next month. Dr. Vinay Prasad was appointed to lead the agency's Center for Biologics and Evaluation and Research last May. This marks the second time Prasad will be leaving the agency. Here locally, organizations say every dollar counts, especially heading into the holidays. WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News reporter Nyana Whitelaw tells us more on the impacts of Giving Tuesday. We're here on Mount Carmel Road here in Decaturville, and of course, it's one of the harder hit communities here. Behind me, you see some fallen trees, some fallen power lines, just different things that the community is dealing with right now, just the impacts from the winter storm over the weekend. Of course, you still have some icy roads. You still have crews out delivering water, still trying to get those power lines back on.
Got to be safe. Be cautious, be safe. There's power lines down, some of them getting recharged, tree limbs falling. Still, we're seeing the temperatures rise. You're going to have black ice. So, I mean, it's an extremely dangerous situation still out here.
Sun's out, fun's out. We're here at Beach Lake, here at the pier in Lexington, and we're just moments away from the ribbon cutting. It's a place for the whole family to go ahead and bring your fishing gear, bring your couples, bring your friends, just bring everyone that you can to just celebrate the day. I actually have a gentleman here right on the side of me. It kind of tells me what they can expect when you come out here to Beach Lake.
Yes, it will be really great. We've got a gazebo that you can have picnics at.
I'm standing here in downtown Memphis where President Trump is getting ready to deploy national troops to mitigate crime here in Memphis. It's his initiative to restore law and order here in the city.
I think the city has always had a bad crime problem. I think a lot of it comes down to the city fundings and, how we appropriate our budgets, towards, police efforts and everything else. I don't see why anybody should ever have a problem with having federal resources come down into Memphis to try to solve these problems.
Statements released by the mayor of Memphis and State Senator London Lamar opposed the president's decision. Today, Governor Bill Lee issued a statement on the strategic mission to address crime in Memphis.
It's going to make the crime rate go down a whole lot. I've been living in Memphis all my life, so I'm 25, you feel me?
It's a little after midnight here at the Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, and the scene is finally clear. When I first arrived on scene, there was a large police presence. Several authorities were mitigating the scene, and many could be seen standing outside of the emergency room, who I asked
how long they had been standing out there. They said more than an hour after the initial lockdown. In Carroll County, it's a special day at the Huntington Middle School for two former coaches honored with a dedication ceremony for their leadership throughout their career. Between basketball games this weekend, Director of Schools Dr. Jonathan Key led a ceremony dedicating the gymnasium in names of legendary coaches Bill Ezel and David Hale. Special guests Peyton Butler, Tracy Brewer, and former students spoke about the coaches. Former colleagues Lynn Twyman and Mike Partridge presented them with plaques. Ezel and Hale also addressed the large crowd gathered to honor them.
We've got nicer weather coming into end of the work weekend to next weekend.
All right, thanks, Jordan, and thank you for watching. Hopefully that time change didn't get the best of you today. Catch us back tonight at 10. I'm here at the W Hotel here in downtown Nashville, getting ready to walk the red carpet for the 911 Nashville premiere. There's free ice for everyone. I mean, if you're out on this stuff, make sure that you're prepared, but if you're at home, that's the place to be. I was a little unprepared in the beginning, but I got my ammunition, I'm locked and loaded, and I'm ready for war. Could be around any of these corners, and I'm not taking any chances. Ha! He had a birthday in season 2,
Yes.
and he wanted a yacht party.
Yes.
And his response is, I'm a grown man and gotta do grown man
things.
things.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're gonna let you guys see that clip.
Right.
I might not have made it inside the water, but I definitely made it inside the boat with a few friends here at the Festival of Lakes here in Lexington. From the boat parade, from the boat races, I mean from the live music that you're going to still have time to listen to tonight. So if you're not here yet, you still have time to get here to the Pandora's Box Tribute Band. Of course, around the holidays, we want to make sure that we remind you what's most important. Here's what they had to say. The holiday season is also one of the most expensive. As one of the most expensive times of year approaches, Chime has released its Unwrapped survey, which reveals how many Americans are rethinking the way they spend this holiday season. In our Consumer Watch, the pain at the pump continues. According to AAA, the average price is $3.41 a gallon, which is the highest average since August 2024. The average price has surged 43 cents in just the last week. That makes it the largest weekly increase since early March of 2022, which was when Russia invaded Ukraine. Welcome back. Only on 7, it's time to recognize a community champion. It's an honor given to people making a positive impact in the community. It's also in partnership with Leaders Credit Union. Today, I introduce to you a group of volunteers helping to give back to their community by giving old items a new life.
Now, from West Tennessee's News Channel, this is 7 Eyewitness News at 5.
Good evening, West Tennessee. I'm Ryan Brooks, and thank you for joining us right here at 5:30. And hopefully you're having a great start to your Sunday. It's also warm out, so if you're not out and about, you're missing out. We have meteorologist Jordan Hubbard here to give you a first look at that forecast.
Well, the young man that got killed last night, the one late last night, I knew his mom. She's a nice lady, and I hate it for her. I hate the situation.
And another man says that his daughter witnessed it all happen, and he's very disappointed and hopes that gun violence ends soon.
Everybody's around here worried about the mayor getting the ice off the ground. We need to worry about the mayor trying to get the guns off the street so we can have kids to send to school.
In a top story, the Henry County Sheriff's Office released information regarding human remains found last month in Paris, Tennessee. According to the department, the remains discovered in the area of Risen Street and Jack Younger Lane were recovered and sent to the medical examiner's office for identification. Now, that report received from that office indicates the remains belong to that of William Billy H. Lynn. I'm standing here right along North Highland here in the Hub City where they're having a problem with vehicles passing school buses in the morning time. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll visit with one resident who has law enforcement set up every morning to make sure drivers are following the rules of the road. We're following up on an inmate that escaped from the Hardeman County Jail earlier today. I spoke with two Tennessee legislators that gave their insight into proposed bills in the House and the Senate. All the new art will be featured in different parts of downtown Jackson, just like this mural that I'm visiting right here at the AMP. And the Hub City has a lot to be proud of as the 4th best city in the country. by USA Today's 10 Best for Street Art. Another new program will be airing right here. Investigate TV Plus will take viewers on an in-depth and inspirational journey across America, connecting viewers to compelling and emotional stories. Investigate TV Plus aims to dig deeper into storytelling while providing viewers with solutions for their own lives. Anchored by award-winning journalists Lee Zurich and Tisha Powell, the show is produced by Gray Media and airs in more than 100 markets nationwide. You can watch it right here on ABC weekdays at 4:30. Don't forget to set those clocks as we spring forward so no one misses church tomorrow. Thanks for watching and have a good night.